always say I'm nothing special, but people try to argue with me about that. But I'm married. I'm getting ready to celebrate my 16-year wedding anniversary this month.
Oh,
You know, I've grown children, they're about to be 19, 20, 21, and 24. I started out being a stay-at-home mom many years ago when I was married to my first husband. So when my babies were little, I was at home with them. And then, of course, things changed, and then we got divorced, and then, shared custody. But when I met my second husband today, Derek, 16 years ago, I went out into the work field and, started off little jobs. And then until I finally found a career in the furniture business. And I was in the furniture world for about actually over 15 years until last June. So I pretty much lived like a normal life like everybody else. I haven't did these, amazing things. And no, I just live in sweet home, Mobile, Alabama, in a little town called Wilmer. Totally countrified. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's so country. People ride their horses to the local gas station. I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have to get it on. So I'm deep in the country. I'm with good people, but I'm deep in the country. So, I don't have all these, amazing awards or these grand things that I did with my life. I'm just a normal person. I'm just somebody's mama. I'm somebody's wife, and I'm a good friend. That's about and I love fishing. Okay. I love fishing. Any chance I get to go fishing, I'm going fishing. But other than that, I'm just me, honey. I'm just me.
I love that. But I think that's why so many people are drawn to you, is because you're so authentically you. You're not trying to be somebody else. And it was like when the camera first came on, like I was like, this is exactly who you are online. And I think that's why so many people follow you.
That is precisely why people follow me. You've seen a lot of people that, blow up real big on social media, and they do very well, which is absolutely amazing to see. I love to see other people be successful. Like that's actually one of my favorite things to see. But sometimes people change. That could be one scenario. Another scenario is the person that somebody is on social media could be quite different from what they are in real life. Mm-hmm. I experienced that I'm going to say a few months ago. I met a very large creator that I just absolutely loved. I loved everything about them. And then when I met them in person, they weren't what they portrayed themselves to be. I don't want to be that. I just want to be me. I just want people to see me exactly like you see me in a phone, a computer, or whatever. I'm not, it's not a character. This is exactly who I am all day, every day. I don't want to be nobody else because I like me. I don't want to change anything. So yeah, that is why people are drawn to me. I don't think there's anything I ain't told nobody yet. I have told them about my struggles. I have told them about infidelity and physical and mental abuse in my first marriage. Mm-hmm. I have spoken about my non-relationship with my mother, that I haven't seen or heard from her in 15 years by my choice. I have spoken about every single struggle that I have went through. And the reason I share my stories is because somebody's listening and somebody might be going through that. And if it helps them just a little bit that day, then I'm so glad I shared my story. So yes, people are drawn to me because I am that transparent and I am honest, and I do I talk about normal things that a lot of people don't talk about, Mm-hmm. So I agree 100%. That's exactly why people come to my social media, is to just get a little bit of normalcy, just like somebody else, and mm-hmm. It gives them a form of comfort. Sometimes it makes people feel like home. A lot of people don't have parents, and a lot of people look up to me as like being a mother figure in their life, even though I'm through a screen. And oh yeah, absolutely. Most definitely.
Yeah. And I think in a world where, with social media and stuff, like you just said, like, you don't always know who's really behind the screen, and people just want to connect. People want to feel like they're being heard, or like someone's going through something similar. And so I think that's the power behind your videos. Like I said, one of the first videos I saw, like, you do these amazing videos for anyone listening that doesn't know, and you sit down and you have like a real conversation with someone. And when mm-hmm. someone's feeling so low or so unheard, sometimes that's all it takes is just someone looking at them and saying like, hey, it's going to be okay. I'm here.
You know what? The number one comment, and I mean on every video I get, it goes like this: I wish I had someone like you in my life years ago.
Mm,
What that says is that that person didn't have that person that was willing to sit down and listen to them and let them be heard and give them advice and really connect